So the question is, where do my courses fit? Historically, they're taught as the first graduate level, occasionally for high aptitude undergraduates, and for those with experience or wanting to gain experience in plant breeding. So they're introductory courses at a relatively high level. They are the foundation for self-pollinated crop breeding. You should learn every common breeding method, the genetic theory behind it, and how that's changing. The second course on germplasm and genes is to teach you where we found variation, genetic variation, which is the driving force of plant breeding in the past, and where we're going to find it in the future, and how we're going to use new selection technologies to allow us to do it better. Breeders change for two things. One is novelty, something they couldn't do in the past. That's transgenic research, and efficiency, and that's the high throughput genotyping, high throughput phenotyping, much better computer skills, bioinformatics, these types of things. All of those topics are sort of covered in our course. Now, having that as your foundation, that then allows you to go much more in depth into specific areas that you want to look at. So if you were interested in, say, breeding for corn rootworm resistance, or if you were interested in breeding for end-use quality, or trying to make wheat that is not as gluten, doesn't have as much gluten for the gluten-intolerant people, these types of questions all can be addressed by this course as to how would you approach these things. Again, what I also like is we're very much the applied genetics. Most people, when they think about genetics, they think of an F2 ratio, maybe a back cross or a test cross ratio. We're working in the later generations, so we add the full depth of what genetics at different generations can do. And we'll teach students how to work that. And that's exactly what happens when you're bringing products to market.